So as promised, here's the list. Hey, recently someone asked me, "Hey, have you ever done radio?" And I said, "Why, yes, I have. Partly cloudy skies and your place for new hot country." Yes, I did. But anyway, on this particular Jeep right here, I wanted to give you the 10 things that I love about my Jeep. In retrospect, this is opposed to the list I did some time ago about the 10 things I hate about my Jeep Wrangler. But hey, I'm just out here living the coolest life. So this list I got right here in my hand. I wanted to go through some things that were kind of the selling factors of this Jeep, and some of the things I really love about it, and maybe some things I will never change about this Jeep for as long as I keep it. I'll just take you through it right now. The lift. This particular lift hits me, I'm 6 foot, hits me about right here. So I believe it's a 4-inch lift. I don't think it's 6-inch. It is tough to get in though, I will say that. Especially without any kind of step here, because all I've got is this rail right here. But I love the fact that it's already got a lift. And that's one of the selling points I had, because I didn't want to have to get the Jeep and then get it lifted. Hard top. I love the hard top. Reason I love the hard top is it keeps out wind and rain. It seals well. It doesn't leak. I can heat and cool the inside of it. And in Georgia, the weather is so sporadic, and I guess most parts of the country are like that. It's just all over the place. But it's a good hard top, and a thing wrong with it. All the seals are good. It doesn't whistle going down the road. You can hear things, obviously, like most city cars, but it seals really nice. So really like that about it. It's an automatic. I know, some of you are going to say, "It's not a Jeep if it ain't a stick shift." Yeah, whatever. Hey, this is an everyday driver, okay? As an everyday driver, automatics are great. Longer trips, it doesn't matter if you've got a stick shift automatic. Once you get up to cruising speed, who cares? But I've always had automatics, and I enjoy automatics. Maybe if I ever got a rock crawler or something like that, sure, maybe I'd go with a stick shift. That just makes sense. But I'm not out there crawling rocks. So, and more on that in just a minute. In fact, right now, off-road option. With these tires and this lift, I've got the option to go off-road. Don't have to go off-road, don't need to go off-road. But if I ever wanted to go off-road, I could. I've got that option because I've got the lift, the suspension is set up for it. It's got the inline 6 4-liter, so it can definitely handle off-road. So yeah, I really like that. Full size spare. This spare on the back here is full size. I've got a full size spare. I've had lots of cars that had the mini donuts in them, and I've had cars that had the no spare at all. As a matter of fact, my Kia has no spare. You're supposed to call somebody and wait till they get there. Yeah, it's part of roadside assistance, whatever. It's a whole lot faster to change my tire myself than to wait 30 minutes for someone to get there, then for them to change it, and then for me to pull off. So I know how to change a spare. No big deal. Full size spare, like that. My air breather. Now, this being the times of COVID, we know it's harder and harder to breathe out there because you have to wear a mask everywhere. But that's not the breather I'm talking about. I'm talking about these. Another one of those things I don't like about this thing is my stick doesn't want to stay up there. Anyway, so the air breather. I've got a cool air intake. I love the way it's from Banks. It's a Ram Air. I love the way it looks. It's easy to change out. You take this thing out, you put the cleaner on there, then you spray it with the red stuff or the green stuff, whatever color it is, and then you put it back in there. I love that. And about this air breather, I like the little accents I've got on there too. I like this accent. Got one over here, got one back there. And everything's easy to get to in this engine with the inline 6. I mean, I can reach right down there to my oil filter from the other side. I can put both hands on it. So that air breather and just the option of this, and also as long as I'm not pulled all the way in my carport, because my carport's a little low. I say a little low because if I pull into my carport and open up my hood barely scrapes the top, so I can't do that. I got to pull it out just a little bit. It's a little bit of an angle, and then what I'll do there is I can then take the top and push it all the way back. I love having that. Love having that as an option. All right, what else I got here? All the way down to number 7. Actually, I already mentioned that. I said put on here engine accents, and I just talked about that a little bit. So neon headlights. These are bright light neon headlights. Let me show them to you. I'm gonna put this key in here. I think they're on now. Let me see. Yes, they're on now. I love the neon headlights. Hopefully you can see those. I think you can. Probably see them better if I got away from it. You can see how they light up. They're really nice. Love that. It was only about an $85 add-on. Did it myself. These standard 7-inch lights, they're easy to fix and replace. So love that about it. Keys out of here. I also got a subwoofer in there. Maybe I would add that. I've got a subwoofer in there that sounds really good when you can crank it. It reminds me back in high school days. But you could crank that subwoofer and it'll really thump. So that might be my extra one with my add-ons. Winch while I'm up in the front. I love the fact that it's already got a winch on it. Do I use the winch? Well, no. I'm not out in the woods all the time and I'm not getting stuck all the time. But I love the fact that I have the option of the winch, and it works. It doesn't function perfectly. I wish it would come out on a motorized, but you have to actually pull it out, which is kind of a big pain. But if you don't use it very often, it's no big deal. But it does work. It works just fine. It's got the hook up here. I got that in the back. Got a button in there. Flip the button. Turn this on. Hit the button, and it'll pull whatever you want. Cars, other trees, whatever you want to do. The winch works fine, and it's anchored in very well. And I put these little green accents here on there too. Like to call it your D hooks. Got me some D hooks. I really love those. And last but not least, well, maybe it is. It is last, but definitely not least. It's actually one of the biggest reasons I got this Jeep is the stance. I love the way it stands. Yeah, it's more and more people are doing the rake so that it looks like you're leaning backwards. I don't really like that. I think if it sets on a flat piece of property, it does lean back just ever so slightly, but for the most part, I love the stance. It is going to change a little bit when I just bought new bars to go around the bottom here. It's going to go, I'm going to take this one off. I've got a smaller bar that's going to come out the bottom. It's going to basically give us a footstep. I don't need a footstep, but I assure you my wife does at 5'6". She could really use a footstep because she struggles getting into things, even though it's only got a 4-inch lift. But well, hey, so there's my list of things that I love about my Jeep. Other things I'm going to be doing to the Jeep. I don't know. I don't have anything slated to do anything to it. My tires are still in good shape. If I do anything at all, it's going to be that bar, which I already got in the mail. May have it on by next week. And if I do anything else, I may get another set of wheels to go on there. I'm thinking about going with the Jeep stock wheels. There's a whole lot of them out there that people are trying to get rid of. And the police officer agrees with it too. So, actually, that could be the fire department. Oh, it's an ambulance. Anyway, yeah, I'm right downtown Columbus. I'm outside the Scottish Rite building, which is where I work during the week, off and on. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like and subscribe. Always using more subscribers. I think we're just over 200. Please send this video to your friends, especially your Jeep friends. Don't just watch the video. Be sure to click the like button. It helps me on. It helps the videos get put up on the list. When someone types in Jeep, this video may come up if it has more likes. So thanks for joining me, and I guess that's about all I got. I'm gonna try to be putting some more videos out about Jeep life, some more about masonry. What else I got coming up? Oh, we're gonna be doing a fireworks stand. I may be doing a little bit of that, maybe showing some of that, but be doing that New Year's. And I'm also going to some churches that ring the bells. And I'm also doing a wedding tomorrow. Yes, I'm officiating a wedding because I'm ordained. So that's tomorrow. We just had rehearsal yesterday, so I may do something on it, but we'll see. You gotta stay tuned, click the bell so you get the notified subscription. Because I'm just out here living, and I hope you are too, living the coolest life.